17. How does the diagram after paragraph 9 most support the claim made in paragraph 4? So most support. That tells me some answers might partially be supported in the diagram, but not the best core idea. So fun. Let's look at the diagram. Okay, so in this diagram, I see an unlined landfill. I see air emissions. I see a lot of arrows. So from the landfill, everything's spreading away to the air, to the soil, to the groundwater, right? So we've got an unlined landfill. We've got soil. We've got a couple nearby lakes with people getting rained on. Environmental impacts of persistent bioaccumulative toxin chemicals in electronic devices. Okay, so the title doesn't really tell us too much, but the idea in this picture, and by the way, every table, every chart, every diagram or picture, it has a main idea, just like a paragraph, and its own main idea. So the key is to figure out what that main idea is. Here, the main idea is that everything's spreading. It's moving. There are arrows all over the place, right? We know it's bad, but they're telling us this bad thing is spreading everywhere. So let's see which answer choice kind of encapsulates that idea. The diagram suggests that people send large amounts of recyclable waste. The diagram emphasizes that toxic chemicals and e-waste can easily spread from landfills. Yes, the arrows everywhere indicate spread from the landfills. That's exactly where it's spreading. I think B is the right idea. Okay. C, the diagram implies that most landfills are poorly designed to accommodate e-waste. D, the diagram shows that water sources near landfills are endangered by e-waste. So C and D seem plausible, and they're probably going to catch a lot of students, right? But they're not right. It implies most landfills are poorly designed. Well, it did say they were unlined, but really nothing in this picture shows poor design per se. That's not a core idea of the picture, right? And that the water sources are near landfills. I should say that the water sources near landfills are endangered by e-waste. Well, it doesn't really show that they're endangered and that the water sources are too near the landfill. That's not the core idea. I mean, that might be true and plausible, but you'd also have to say the air is endangered. The trees there were endangered. The ground is endangered. It's not just the water sources. So that is not the best or most answer. It's requested by the question. So D is not right. A, the diagram suggests that people send large amounts of recyclable e-waste to landfills. No, that's just not in the picture at all. That's not an idea from the picture. B is the right answer. It emphasizes that these toxic chemicals, the title of the passage, the picture tells you it's toxic chemicals, in e-waste can spread. There are arrows all over the place. The correct answer for 17 is B.